The first of three here on this Thanksgiving Day, set for a good one. The Packers and the Lions underway in Detroit. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Drill, 52. Ready.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's able to plow forward out to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And here's Jones again on second down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. That's caught by the rookie Jaden Reed. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well.
Here we go.
So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. These two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. You talk about this Lions defense. They're going to be tough to throw on them down. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On now is the Packers punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. Goff now to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Ric Flair. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. But I remember reading remember the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening. But how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Here comes Reed. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready. 97.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. You talk about this Lions defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 4. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, Love to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Love now. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Trouble, 38.
To throw now. Here's Love. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Drill, 52.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Anders Carlson now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Panther Street. Panther Street. Check smash.
St. Brown motioning left. 2nd and 10. Hooker back to the air. His throw incomplete. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots.
And he's taken down, back in his own 7. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The return is Reed. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Blaster, 6. Go red.
They'll send Reed in motion left.
Set cut.
On 1st and 10, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed.
Faster, faster.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action this time with Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Here we go.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fight 60. Strike.
Running right, Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score, Packers 17, Lions nothing. Anders Carlson will kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw, Hooker. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. A nice throw there for the 1st down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think, a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing their Turkey Bowl games themselves. So now he's gone from the backyard to the big stage, and here he is.
Ready?
2nd and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ready?
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Street. 60 Maverick, 6 Big Lion. Go street.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Hooker, eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Here we go.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Here's Hooker to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Brings up third down.
79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
In motion left comes Williams. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions. Hey, Smash.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Hurt. Right there, right there. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Hooker throwing again on 2nd down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Dragon 60. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
In motion left goes Jones. Third down. Hooker looks to throw it. Montgomery hauling into slant pass. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down.
Jack Fox in punt formation.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With the score, Packers 24, Lions nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hooker's going to throw it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Clock 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Reed. Touchdown. Jaden Reed from 3 yards out. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Lions nothing. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush. What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Now Hooker. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Hooker. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And Jones going to have a Packers 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
3rd down and 1.
52 blaster. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Here's Love. And his throw here's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here we go.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
17.
Off the option, it's Jones. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
At the 6-yard line.
Hooker. Flushed out right. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Riggs! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go!
Here's Hooker. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
18, Pioneer! 70 Ranger! 7, hurt! Hustle! Ready?
Trying to throw again here. Hooker. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
Throwing. Hooker. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
On the ready.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll start with the option. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Ready up.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Set.
They'll go again to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Packers extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kenny Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here comes the Lions punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
On the set. Drill, 52. Ready?
Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 152 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings
Okay,
up 2nd.
right?
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
A loss of 2 yards. And
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Go pink. Ready, ready.
Musgrave's got it outright. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10, Hooker back to the air. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
19 Lions. Check. Ready.
On 2nd down, Hooker. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Okay,
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll go for it. Hooker. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points.